Very nice. I like the way you did the high kick. That was very can-like.
It takes a little extra help to get there. I want to pull a hammy.
That's right. You did better than me. It didn't even bend your brake lever. It's stuck in the dirt.
I think I pulled a hammy.
Did you?
Well, hello friends, Coach Bob with you today, and today Brother Ken and I are out on the Tigers, man. So we are running up into Thomasville, Georgia to a little coffee shop called Cacao, and we're going to hang out there for a while. Now we didn't record the entire run up here. We had to figure out where we were going because we were going on a route that we've never ridden before. The route ran up Old Centerville Road into Spring Hill Road, which spills right up into Thomasville, Georgia. A lot of it is on dirt. It was a ton of fun. We had a couple of little mishaps along the way. So grab you a cup of coffee and join us on our little fancy coffee slant adventure fun.
So Cacao, man, that place was awesome. Riding here was way more exploratory for us, looking for dirt roads and all that sort of thing. So it's been a great ride. So let me set up. I got a camera to set up. Then we'll be riding. It's gonna be good. But if you're up in Thomasville, Georgia, you really need to try this place, Sweet Cacao. I had a coffee called the Savannah Latte. It had lavender and chocolate and cinnamon. It was just super exotic. An exotic coffee. This is the place to be. This is the hip happening hipster locale. Is that people on adventure bikes talk about adventuring, but they don't really adventure. What they do in adventure is riding to the coffee shop. Hey, I put in big miles today, which meant that, you know, it was below 65 degrees and they suffered to the latte. Very nice. I like the way you did the high kick. That was very can-like.
It takes a little extra help to get there.
That's right. It was 86, 87 degrees when we came down, but it's cooled off a little bit. I mean, it's probably still in the 80s, but it's beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. And we're going to be heading southbound on a little road here, and we'll talk about that when we get back out there. Well, you look at that fancy schmancy TFT display. Ain't that sweet? If you're ever wanting to do a Thomasville run, this is the north end of the road. I'm going to go between this car and these two there, Ken. This is the north end. It's called Spring Hill Road, and this road is beautiful. It's winding through the woods, nice smooth blacktop, but it's just a wonderful ride. And then when you get to the just over the state line or just before the state line, it turns into a dirt road, and that dirt road runs all the way into northern Tallahassee, and that road changes names from Spring Hill Road on the Thomasville end to Old Centerville Road on the Tallahassee end. So if you're an adventure person and you're wanting to go find a little bit of a dirt road somewhere to start building your skills, that is a great place to start. It is absolutely beautiful. So the next time you see me and Ken, we're going to be on Old Spring Hill Road cruising on down. All right, so we'll talk to you then. Man, this is just too dadgum beautiful, man. My goodness. All right, this is where we have that stop sign at Metcalf Beachton Road. This, I believe, is the Georgia-Florida state line right here. And then we run out of pavement not far after that little stop sign. So this side is Old Centerville Road once you cross over the Metcalf Beachton Road. Well, I want to say that the Cacao Coffee Shop we visited while we were in Thomasville, and it was awesome. It was spectacular. There was a young man in there by the name of Dakota who's looking at getting a motorcycle. So Dakota, if you're watching this video, brother, cheers to you, my friend, and I hope you get that motorcycle real soon. And I meant what I said. You want to ride, you email me. We'll ride, buddy. We'll put it in the wind. It'll be my honor. You know, everywhere you go when you're a motorcycle rider, you meet people who want to ride, who are talking about it. The dream of getting out on two wheels, it's well worth it. Or three wheels too. You know, let me tell you, you know, I love our Spyder as well. It's just nice to get out and move and be alive. Well, I hope all of you are doing well. If you would do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, give it a big old thumbs up and share it with your friends. That would be super, super awesome. All right, we're going to be running out of pavement here in a minute. I can just feel it. But I've only been down this road one time, so I don't know exactly how far it was, but I know it wasn't that much further. Every curve I keep expecting to come whipping around the turn and see a dirt road. All right, here we go. The pavement ends. I'm going to stop and go into off-road mode here. So if you have, or if you're looking at a Tiger, here's how it works. You got a mode button here, and you press it. That's sport, that is off-road. I'm going into off-road right there. Boom. Click OK. All right. Okay, so we are in off-road mode. Nice. Got Ken in front of me. This is just beautiful back here. I'm telling you, riding off-road in the sand and the dirt, it makes me feel like a little boy. It makes me remember what it was like to ride a motorcycle as a kid, to throttle it up, you know, break that back tire loose a little bit. You can see the traction control kicked in a little bit as the bike starts to swing around, which is very confidence inspiring. Again, this is just beautiful back here. Look at him go, man. We are moving right along, man. This is awesome. You know, the funny thing about these roads, you'll be riding along and all of a sudden you hit a big old giant thing of sand. It'll get your attention. There's some sand right there he's about to go through. You can see it when the light comes through there. You see how it puffed up all that little cloud right here. You want to load that back tire a little bit, go right through it. Yeah, oh yeah. Nice. Man, this is just the sweetest freaking thing. You know, one of the things about adventure riding that I have quickly discovered is that you can pay way more attention to your riding because you're not having to worry about being run over by a bus. And I'm finding that it is affecting my skills, whether I'm on the Spyder or my Speed Triple or my Suzuki SV650X. And I really do like that. It's just fun. It's just fun. You know, make you wanna take back road. I think that's how it goes. I don't know. Up. Nothing to it with two people. Hang on, I'll get your kickstand down over here. All right, let's see what we got. You did better than me. It didn't even bend your brake lever. It's stuck in the dirt.
I think I pulled a hammy.
Did you? That's good. Nothing. It's just dirt. Head off camber, huh? You okay?
Yeah.
All right.
It's just one of those things where it's going to go again.
Because you're off camber and you can't put your foot down, or it's way further, I'm going to hold you up till you get started. All right. All right, good deal.
So I'm going to have a little bit of the liniment out tonight on the back of my head.
You need me to rub you down?
You know, it's that thing we talked about. It's like, it's going.
Once it gets past that point, there's nothing you can do. All right, so we had a little sand and off-camber thing where the rear end kind of did its thing. And you know what? Was not a problem. We easily got him back up. No damage. Like I said, we're not afraid to. We know this is part of it. That's just part of the whole experience. So if you're riding adventure, you just know that if you're getting in the thick sand and you're doing that stuff, you're gonna turn it over every now and then. Ken said he pulled his hamstring a little bit. He's gonna be sore tomorrow, I guarantee you. That's another thing you don't realize, that you know, when you go to catch them or you go to do that stuff, you end up straining the old musculature a little bit more than you would realize. All right, well, we got a few more miles of this and then I'll be on some pavement and be heading towards the homestead. I'm going to escort Ken, make sure everything's all right with him and everything. Isn't that beautiful? Man, the way the sun comes down through the dust, man, that's just beautiful. So Ken, of course, you know, you saw the spill he took in the sand. He couldn't
was
help
that
it.
on video?
Well, afterwards, I mean, while I was picking it up, because I had my helmet cam running, you know, when I was helping you pick it up.
Right.
But anyway, off camber, deep sand, foot slip. There was just no way to avoid that one.
Yeah, that was
nothing.
Still felt bad for you, so I pulled in here and stopped and just dropped it on the other side, right on the concrete.
He did. He dropped it on the left side. He wanted to make sure if there was a mark on the right hand side.
I was like, well, I've dropped it on the right and nothing's wrong with it. You can't even tell I did it. Let's drop it on the
left
concrete on the left and see what happens. And this is what happened.
And it looks beautiful.
Nothing happened.
So check this out.
Embarrassing as that is, it actually makes me feel pretty good that, I mean, did I not literally lay this thing on
the ground,
on the concrete?
You can see where it damaged the concrete,
really?
But not the motorcycle.
Yeah, the only thing that's hurt is the concrete. Paint and everything. There's
Nothing's touched. I'm just glad the bike's not hurt and you're not hurt. You know, I didn't laugh until I knew he was okay.
I'm gonna have to put some liniment on that right here is just like when I laid it in the dirt. Really, right as soon as I did, because I was trying to reach down and the dirt was giving. I pulled something here, but that's all right. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
You know what? Did we not say we were going to drop them?
Now
that that's out of the way, we can move on to the next learning curve.
We're averaging 1.5 falls a day.
Oh shit! Uh-oh.
So what?
That's all right.
That's awesome.
Bob's helmet got some damage.
Hang on.
Right. So listen, if you're going to fall off a motorcycle, do it head first, right? Okay. It's like.
That's why you wear it. That's why you wear helmets, though, you know.
How did that happen?
Your head hit the ground, obviously.
Yeah, I feel smarter. Maybe that's what happened.
It knocked some sense into me.
Really? I was like, hey, let's just dive off
Yes. Well, you did it with form. I mean, you did it with style and grace. I'm just glad nothing's hurt. That's just other than your hammy.
That actually gives me a lot of confidence in the, like, because when we go and put the
real stuff on there,
the real crash bars on, I'm going to be able to stand up on it and just throw it on the ground.
Heck yeah. In fact, we may just do that in the afternoon, just kick it on over. So today we rode, a little over 100 miles today in the dirt. It was nice. A few dirt roads and some paved roads, and it was great. A little bit of fatigue kind of crept in, which is good for both of us. As you saw, Ken had a little faux pas there on the road. The sand and the camber and all that stuff, as we came to a stop, it was just his feet couldn't plant, and the bike went over. And then when we got back to his house, it just happened. It fell over. I think a lot of it had to do with his hamstring was already hurting from the little tilt fall earlier, so it happened, but no damage to the bike, which is great. So when we said we're not worried about it, it's just we're not worried about it. It's the way it is. We care, don't get me wrong, we care. We don't want our bikes damaged. But we also understand that that's just going to be part of this adventure bike thing. All right, well, another ride has come to an end. It's going to start getting dark here. We were gone for, let's see, it is 7:15. We were gone for over 4 hours. Awesome ride there, out there, awesome ride back. I'm gonna head to the house, get me something to eat, take me a shower, and enjoy my night. So I want you to do me a favor until next time. Go out, buy the motorcycle of your dreams, eat right, take care of yourself. And remember, if you're not having fun, you are doing it wrong. I'll see you on the road real soon. Woohoo! Here we go.